excited that everyone could give me this morning. Awesome to see everybody again. Awesome to be with everyone again. Being with just a legend, still a legend with us. Him there. Of Mali, Mahi. Bye. Awesome. Kapa, I hope everyone's well. Urena koutou. We get to our space, start with our karakia. Tuki nui te tuki, tuki roa, te tuki ku tuki nā te tēnei tuki, ku te tuki nā runga ue te mana, hei ngā tāne ka tā kuto kei raro, kei ngā manu I runga I raro, tāwhiwhi te tuki nei. Kapa te tuki kei hoai ki ka taku ka noa tēnā te hau ku ta hau o tū, ku ta hau o tāwhiri mātia. Wāre ki runga, wāre ki raro tāko tō tūtuku. Whakamoa ki a tīna tīri. Haungi e hui e tāi ki e. Ai te rangi, ai au ki te tāi au, ti hei mauri ora. Morena koutou, coming to you this morning live streaming from Broome. We are up here now. It is in the high northwest. It's in the northwestern of Australia. If you ever get to see a map or anything of Australia, we're kind of up in the left-hand corner. A little place called Broome, like I said before, and Yaru country. Yaru country is the whenua we're on and the whānau that are up here. Like I say, northwestern Australia. A mihi ana ki ngā tūpono tēnei whenua, whenua whero. Very red whenua up here. So very privileged to be up here. We come up, when did we come up? Day before yesterday, or maybe yesterday. We were privileged to land up here and just catch up with some whānau. We're doing some mahi up here. Very hot. I wasn't supposed to say that part, but I'm just sharing part of the duty that we're on. Please, if you are just coming in for the first time this morning, no mai whara mai whakatau, mate. Over the last week and a half, we've been away a little while, so we're just sharing part of the journey as we sort of have been taking it. If you've been coming in each morning, we've sort of just been dropping a little bit as we sort of have been taking our haerenga, taking our journey. So this morning's kōrero was just to mihi to the ancestral lands of the Yaru country, of that nation of people that sit here in Broome, up in the northwestern part of Australia. Things that we were to share this morning, I was thinking of a kōrero because we've had a few up here. We have some close whānau that are up here and we kind of share a bit of time with them now and again in different places. Excuse me if I just looking to my left, there's a couple of baby kangaroos. I'm not sure what you call those actually. I think there's a name for them, but a couple of baby kangaroos just sitting off to my left. What I'm up to. So I'm wondering what they're up to. So I can just hear them getting a little bit closer, that's all. So yeah, 10 years, nearly 10 years since we've been up here to Broome. And one thing I just thought I would make mention is our tama Kauri actually was named from the time we were up here 10 years ago. He was in his mama's puku. And we're doing some work with our Indigenous performing art crew up here. Marangeku, if you haven't heard them, from Marangeku, they performed down in Aotearoa, down in our tempo dance month down there. But while we're up here, we spent some time with them, did some mahi with them, and we met the storyteller they were working with, Edwin. His name was Edwin, Brother Edwin, and he is from the Kimberley, which is sort of up in these areas. So we did some mahi with them, but we kind of connected with Edwin, and he was because he was the storyteller. The kaupapa of the performance was happening around one of the pūrākau that they were sharing and that he was sharing. Anyway, we had kōrero and we kind of, you know, just shared energy and caught up and connected. Anyway, we had a wakahuia with us, and the wakahuia was made out of kauri that we had carved back at home, and we gifted that wakahuia to the storyteller Edwin. Anyway, that night we didn't find out till I think a couple of days later. That night he slept with the wakahuia by his upoko, and as they call it here, the dream time, went into the dream time. And he sort of relayed back to the pūrākau in the journey that he took in this dream time with the wakahuia next to his upoko. And in the pūrākau that he was telling us, he actually saw the kauri tree. And when he in the dream time, he climbed the kauri tree and got to the top, and he was describing it as you know, a very big trunk, and climbing to the top with a very big canopy. Anyway, in the climb when he got to the top, he climbed through and broke through the canopy. When he broke through the canopy, the sun revealed itself. Tamanui te rā kind of revealed itself, and through the realization of that event, or what actually happened there, breaking through the canopy, realizing that we are all under the one sun, that we all share the one place, we all share the one sun, we all share the one world, and that we are all sit under the one sun. Also, he mentioned while he was up there that after the realizations and the little downloads that kind of happened for him, ancestors actually spoke with him, and sort of, he was saying they actually whispered to me and told me to climb back down, to climb back down, and you know, metaphorically speaking, on that level, when he was sort of climbing back down, it's a state of consciousness, so sort of coming back down through the conscious levels. And as he described the rākau, we realized it was the kauri, describing the kauri as the kaumātua in the ngāhere. And under, as a kaumātua with this wide canopy, kind of nurtured everything that grew under it, but also dropping the seedlings and the leaves and everything off the rākau, dropping onto the whenua, and also feeding what was underneath. So it was quite a kōrero. And also, you know, how that kind of, as we sort of grow into those places, we also hold those places. We have held, or we hold, or we will hold those spaces to po or to ground, certain spaces that we are in. From that pūrākau came Cody's name. So that's how he was given his name, Cody. All to do around this pūrākau, and they have a very deep connection. There was more to it than, you know, I'm just giving you the short version. So yeah, like I was saying, we all have these times and spaces. We all will hold or held or will hold these spaces, or po or ground these spaces that all kind of we end up sitting in, whether it's by choice or not. We will sort of, through our centering ourselves and grounding ourselves, hold those spaces. Actually, I'll put one more in there. Another one was when Cody actually, while I was up here, I had a tāne take me out to do some hunting, some crab hunting. And it was through that time of hunting up here, the pūrākau is that whatever the father is hunting is the kaitiaki of the tama, or of the tamariki, or your pipi. So at that time, he took me crab hunting. So another long story, very, very short. So it has become in this kaupapa here with this whānau that the crab is Cody's kaitiaki. Big crabs, Whānau, big crabs. So there was another thing that happened all in that short period of time, you know, all sort of contributed to his name, and all the different aspects that sort of held us in that space. So really coming back for us to hold these spaces for us, it really affects, you know, our energetic field really affects our surroundings, our whānau communities, our tamariki, our space around us. So, you know, coming back into Ngākau Oho for tools or just things that we pick up along the way, my tauranga, and the tools that we pick up for us to centre and generate wellness or good energy into our whānaus and into our communities and into whoever is in our surroundings, because we can affect the place by not even by speaking. You can actually affect the place by walking into it, and your field will generate into the energetic field of that space. So that's our short kōrero this morning, just around there are many, I may share more in the next one, but there's that was just one I thought might be nice just to share this morning to bring us into our space this morning. Just some of the namings and how those things happen, how Cody got his name, 10 years since we've been back here. Very nice to be back and catching up with Whānau and a lot of things to catch up with, connections to reconnect to, kōrero te he. Awesome. Awesome to see everybody this morning. Right, listen, find your space. Start opening up the tinana. Remember, have a little bit of space around your whānau, Mahi Rākau, a little bit of water if you need. Just tuning into the south. Finding your space. Start to open up the tinana. Aki roto. Aki waho. Right, just intertwining our fingers. Right, 3 breaths. Roll the wrists out. Aki roto. Up over the top of the upoko. Stretch up the arms, shoulders, down through the back. Right, aki roto. Aki waho. Breath out. Roll the wrist back. Arms facing up. Start to drop into the self. 1 hour, just to spend with yourself. Aki roto, roll the wrist out. Arms facing away. Up over the top of the upoko. Through the shoulders, down through the back. Start to open up the tinana. Right, aki waho. Down, roll the wrists in. Arms facing up. Waiano, over the upoko. Stretch it, open up the tinana. Put bangi, swing the back. Aki waho. Roll the wrists, arms facing. Hands up over the back of the upoko. Tikiroki raro. Allow yourself. Tikiroki komba. Stretch through the back of the kaki, back of the neck, base of the upoko. Deep breath. Natural flow of rhythm. Right, back to center. It's time under the knees, under the kauai. Kiranga, push up and open up through the front of the kaki and also through the center, through the poka. Well, coming back to center, just tilting the upoko. Again, if you need assistance in the stretch, just bring it up over the top, just allow the weight of the arm just to assist with the stretch, sort of dropping in down the side of the kaki, drop the shoulder, opening up through the side of the neck. Papai, slowly back to center, whakawhiti, onto the other side. Just tilting the upoko, stretching through the side of the kaki, drop the shoulder. Just keep our vision straight ahead, looking straight ahead, so we're not turning the upoko. If I feel that open, stretch, slowly back to center. Right, titiroki Maui. Pushing your kauai over the shoulder. creating the stretch, pull down the back of the kaki. Right, slowly back to centre, whakawhiti, mātou. It's creating the stretch, pushing it through. Tauai, over your shoulder, just through the turning, it's creating the twist. Right, slowly back to centre. Leaning forward this time, haki roto, haki waho. Okay, just drawing forward, sitting on the tips of your fingers if you need, just come down as far as you can. Start opening up through the back, through the lower back, into the glutes, all into the hope. Right, slowly back up to centre. Haki roto, haki waho. Come into the same position, try and come in a little bit deeper. A really nice way to use in all parts of the stretch. To take that second breath. It allows you to come in just a little bit deeper. And in any stretch, you can utilize that in any stretch. Alright, slowly coming back up to centre. Haki roto. Time, drop in the kauai. The turi, the left knee. Draw the hand across the front of the tinana, drop as far as you can. Time bringing the stretch more around to the side. To the side of the tinana, or still in the back, but to the side. So just coming down as low as you can. Okay, slowly back to centre. Kawhiti, haki roto, haki waho. Coming across to the other side. Stopping the chin. Kauai ki te turi. Up to the side of the tinana. Opening up to the side. Still at the back. Alright, slowly back up to centre. Breath in, haki roto, haki waho, elbow and eye, bring it to papa. Sitting the top over, allow the arm to assist with the stretch. Start opening all down the side of the tinana. And just do where you can, just to feel your capability, just to try and keep the body relaxed. If you can't come over this far, just coming up to the hand. Mahi Rākau. Well, you can just bring it over to any stage, even to up here. Really the kaupapa. Just open the tinana, start stretching and creating movement through the tinana, back up to centre, whakawhiti, and back over to this side. You can't go right down, just to here. Just bringing this over. Keep the shoulder back so the poho doesn't close. Otherwise, bring an arm out. You feel like the tinana. You can move into those spaces, bring your elbows down by your try and relax, especially all through the wide. Keep the shoulder back, same thing, so the poho doesn't close, our chest stays open. Okay, back to centre. Also, bring our feet wider than our hope. Just brace yourself with your hands if you need to. Striving. The knees across the front of the tinana. Right. These are pretty simple. You just allow movement in the lower back. Through the hook. But right, find your space, even if you're just rolling them across the front, might be like this. Keep in there. You can bring them right across, drop them right down to papa. Right, we'll get to a point where you can bring our hands off. Just so you want to pull it. Roll them over like this. Right. 3 more. Ahi. Tua. Tori. Awesome. You'll see if you have your own, please, by all means. These are just very simple. Aim is just to really make it accessible for all whānaus. Just find your space, tuning into yourself. Start to rejuvenate, recenter, recharge, reset. In some contexts, rewire. Recalibrate. Coming into our space, 3 hearts this morning, whānau. Find your position. If you're on a chair, feet flat on papa, hands flat on top of your waiwai. Otherwise, find your hand direction. When you're sitting like this, you're on your back. Please, just keeping the spine straight. Eyes closed, start to relax. Start to relax the tinana. Slowly close the eyes. It's moving into our 3 hearts this morning. Feel your breath. Start to journey inward. Feel your space. Connect back to your body, to the tinana. Connect back to the Hinengaro. Connect back to your ihiranga. Iarere. Connect back to your breath. Relaxing from the top of the upoko over the scalp. Through those small muscles. Down through the pānuhi. Around the karu, around the eyes. Down the kānui te uhu, all around the nose area, to the cheeks. Relax through the mitu, all the lip areas. The waha. Up into the tauwai, relax through the jaw. Up around, relaxing around your taringa. Relaxing around your ears. Coming around through to the back of the upoko, lower scalp. Sorry, base of the skull. Slowly relaxing down through the kaki. Both sides. Around to the front, through the puka. Throat. Relax down onto the shoulders, release any tension. Anything you feel doesn't belong there, doesn't sit well there with your outgoing breath. Just release the outgoing as you exhale. Right, relax down through the shoulders, through the arms, through the elbows, all the way to the tips of the fingers. So release and relax. Drop your shoulders. Starting to allow the body to really relax itself. Release all the tension in your muscles. Release all the blocks. Relax through the paw, across your chest, across the upper back. Down into the upper kuku, in the center of the back. Down into the lower back. The lower puku. Just feel your body relax down through the side of the tinana. Amote tinana or through the ribs. The digestive system and the internal systems within the tinana. So you mindfully work your way, relaxing down through the tinana all into the hope, through the uri, next all the hope around the hip area, down into the top of the waiwais, the top of the legs, the thighs, the heavies coming down into the turi, all around the knees, just relax, release any tension. Down through the calves, the shins, into the ankles, the center of the feet, all the way to the tips of the toes. Release, relax. Slowly elongate your breath, longer, slower, and deeper. So we're not breathing as shallow, we get longer, slower, and deeper. By 3 breaths, draw from the base, the wiri, drive our breath up. Just focus and sit with the breath as it travels through the tinana, hakiroto, feel it move through the base, up through the kumanawa, follow the line of the spine if that helps, the house of integrity, through the manawa, through the koka, up through the Hinengaro, whatu manawa, all the way to the crown, our pumotomoto. Hold your breath, toru, ua, tahi, release your breath. Keep everything relaxed. Noru anō hakiroto, through our breath. Our attention and focus with the breath as it travels through the center, all the way through to the top. Up through the Hinengaro. Hold the breath at the top of the crown. Toru, ua, tahi. Release your breath. Feel your stillness, feel your calm. Feel your journey in. By hakiroto. Focus on the breath, move with the breath through the tinana, from the base, drive up through the tinana. Our breath lifting our energy into the creative spaces. The manawa, koka, up through the roro. Sit the breath at the top of the upoko. Oru, ua, tahi, release the breath. Right, slowly bring our attention, our focus to the whatu manawa. Drawing our 3 breaths into the center of the upoko. By hakiroto, first breath. To our whatu manawa. Hakiroto. Feel the breeze upon your breath into the heart. Akiwaho. Wairua anō, 2 more breaths. Hakiroto. The whatu manawa. Feel the breeze upon your breath into the heart. Akiwaho. Feel your connection, feel you connect to the space. By 1 more breath, hakiroto. With the breath into the whatu manawa. Your attention from your focus on your breath. As it breathes and touches and enters the center of the whatu manawa. Ki waho. Acknowledge, feel it's clear space, it's clarity. Release the breath. Bringing our attention to the poho, center of the chest. Ki roto, draw our breath in. It's time to the center of the heart, our manawa. Ki waho. Breathe, one new breath inside. Leave the manawa, center of the poho. Ua ano ki roto. Breathe. Feel your breath open, connect. Feel yourself sitting in the center of your manawa. Ki waho. Kaia. Ki roto. Your center, your breath, your space. Ki waho. The alignment of these two hearts. Whatu manawa, our manawa. Our mana sitting within us, within ourselves. Draw our attention to our pu manawa. Our third heart, the emotional heart, our three breaths. Ki roto. Aligning our hearts this morning. Long, slow, deep breath. You'll breathe upon your breath into the space. Ki waho. Again, wano ki roto to the center of the pupu, center of our pu manawa. Feel a breeze upon your breath into the emotional house. Now the swirling breeze of your breath. Together, anything does not serve. So the exhale, allow it. Release. Ki waho. Pai tahi anō, ki roto. Breath into the center. Pu manawa. Ki waho. For our attention to the three hearts. Bring them into alignment. Three breaths simultaneously to all three. Ki roto. You'll breathe upon your breath into the aligned hearts, your pu manawa, manawa, your whatu manawa. Ki waho. Whānau, ki roto. Breath into the three hearts. their alignment. Haki waho. Haki roto. Finding our space. Haki waho. The calmness, the stillness, your alignment, your sense of grounding, your sense of clarity. The mana, the energy of mana surges through your tinana. By 3 deep breaths, Akiroto, fill the whole tinana. Iwaho, now the breath. Tupapa. By Akiroto. Akiwaho. Let your breath surge back into papa. One more, Akiroto. Akiwaho. By slowly bringing our awareness back to the tinana. Bringing your toes, bringing your fingers. Holding our space. Slowly moving into our standing position for our koti pito, our 4 directions. Right, feet a bit wider than the hope. Find your space. Hiroto. Iwaho. Koti pito to your sita. Opening the tinana. Mindful. Feel the calms. Whiwhera mai kia rangi. Maua ki a papatuanuku. Koti pito. Kia te Māori. Uranga Wairua. Ranga Hinengaro. Ranga tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. Te pito. Te tamatane. Te tūtamata. Wahite. Ko te pito. The balance center. Feminine. Masculine. O ki whakamuri. Ngā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga Māori. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Kuna ta Māori. Ti hei. From our tui taira whitu. Hina. Haputa. Ko te pito. Find your fluidity. Feel your breath. Pera mai kia rangi. Āmoa ki a papatuanuku. O te pito. Kia te mau. Ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. O te pito. Te tūtamatāne. Te tūtamawahi. O te pito. My balance center. Ki whakamuri. Nā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga Māori. He heke. O te pito. Kuna ta Māori. Ti hei. Turi te tai hauauru. Ākina. Āputa. O pera mai kia rangi. Āmoa kia tuanu. Pito. Kia te mau. Ranga wai. Hinengaro. Tinana. Whānau. Te pito. Ki tamatāne. Ki tamawahine. Te pito. Our balance center. whakamuri, ki ngā tupuna, hei o ranga, Māori, whakaheke, o kuna tā Māori, o re Roma, ki Kuri, te tai tukarau, hina, a puta, o te pito, o pipo. Pera mai te arangi, a mawaki a papatuanuku, o te pito. Utia te Māori, i o ranga Wairua, be well the spirit, be well the mind, be well the tinana, be well our whānau, our friends, we turn our centre, our balance. Ki tūtama tāne, tūtama wahine, o te pito, the balance, our feminine, masculine, o ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, Māori, whakaheke, o te pito. Well, for our generations that are to come, tukuna tā Māori, tihei, a kina, a puta, o te pito. Right, palms facing forward, draw the shoulders back, just look at the upoko, feel your starts, feel the energy generating through your tinana, really rising into your day, your week, your month, rising into your life, rising into your creative self, rising into your being. Feel the breath pulsating. We cell. Hakina, Haputa. Okay, just bringing down Mahi Rākau onto our posma this morning. The floor. Right, this morning, describing this where our toes meet our waiwai, pulling those onto the rākau. Right, it's the high mata we tap into each morning. So just where the toes are meeting the feet, so to speak. All under those knuckles, all under there. Okay, just allow those to crawl and just climb up over the rākau, over your rākau, slowly lean forward. Of course, just feel the bite. This is where all part of this is tuning into ourselves. Keep the breath moving, leaning forward, and allow the rākau to bite through the high mata of the feet. Right, these are really good for all our internal organs, stimulating, awakening, firing up. We'd like to call that to keep that momentum through there, generating the energy, pulsates through our tinana, ka pai a tahaere, slowly shifting to our left waiwai. Ka pai again, lean forward if you need to, tilt the back of the heel. This also allows the pressure to move to the front of the feet. Feel the pipe through there. Holding that space, just tune into yourself. Always good for us to walk on bare feet. Apai a tahaere, slowly shifting it back across to the right waiwai. Okay, leaning forward, tilt the heel if you need to, allow the pressure to sit in that right leg. Apai. Feel the bite. So all stimulated, all things like our liver, kidneys, all into the heart, digestive systems, all of these things. Apai a tahaere, slowly come back to center, lean in one more time, leaning forward, tilting both heels, allow the bite to come through. Whānau, always good to walk in bare feet. Take our synthetic soles off, go for a walk on papa, reground, regenerate, reconnect, let the energy of papa move through our tinana. We all connect to everything, all things. Look for our posture, all of these things. Apai a tahaere, slowly stepping off the rākau, just walking that out. Okay, sort of working by yourself or things like this. Nice to spend a few minutes on these. Come back on, do the same position. Just really stimulate through the tinana. Ka pai, bring our rākau up this morning. Ka pai, palms are facing down. Mahi Hā this morning, bring it down. Our mic. Step back a little bit. The rākau, around the tinana. Mahi pēnei, you can allow the rākau to stick all the way to the base or part of the back. Beautiful. Apply 2 more. Come back the other way. Apply uri. Back the other way. Awesome. Starting to open up through the top of the tinana, our shoulders, arms. Ringa, ringa. Awesome. And up through the top. All right. Tori wano. Kahi. Ua. Toru. Back to center. Over the top onto the shoulders. Mahi pēnei. Always a good one in the mornings. How our feet to sort of isolate the feet, and just isolate through the top. Following the feet. Slowly to the turn. Again, feel your space, feel it opening up through the, all through the poho, across the shoulders, through the back. 3 more of these. Tahi. Ua. Toru. Apply now the whole tinana turning. Awesome. Pivot off that back foot. Sit on the ball. So we're just looking after our turi, our knees. Turning the whole. Feel the movement, moving all the way through the tinana. Let that flow. Find your space. Feel your movement. Opening the body. Feel the difference in energy. Apply 2 more. Tahi. Ua. Beautiful. Apply. Rākau, bring our rākau back up. Mahi pēnei, palms are still facing down. Right, slowly moving into our space. If you're rowing your waka, our first one, focus on the fans facing forward. Driving forward if you haven't been in before. We'll focus pushing the hands out. Right. Now the natural rhythm through the tinana. Don't isolate anything, just through your natural flow. Apply 3 more. Tahi. Ua. Toru. Awesome. Right, now bring our elbows over. Just driving the elbows out across the front of the tinana. Feel out opening the back, moving all through the tinana. Awesome. Not a fitness class or anything. Just encourages us to self-love, give ourselves some time. Spend ourselves with all aspects. Sorry, spend time with all aspects of ourselves. Apply 3 more. Mahi. Ua. Toru. Up to our poho. Mahi pēnei. Push across out to the side of the tinana. Again, pivot off the foot. Off that back foot. And all through the top. Now we should have our whole tinana moving. The arms, all through the shoulders, through the poho, through the tinana. Our pupe, all through our turi, all the way down, ankles, toes, feet, everything should be turning. 2 more, tahi. Ua. Apply ki runga, push the rākau up over the top. Mahi pēnei. Down over the top of the shoulders. Right, awesome. Feel it reach deeper to the tinana. Opening up the back, generating energy. Anything stuck, even rehabilitation is really good. Up by 2 more, tahi. Ua. By kiraro. Start pushing the rākau down towards papa. Keep pivoting off that foot, turning the tinana, creating movement through the body, generating energy in its physical form. By 3 more. Mahi. Ua. Toru. Awesome. Right, Mahi Rākau back to centre, palms are facing up this time. Mahi pēnei. Just going to do 2 stages this morning. It's our first one, just up the eyesight. If you want to do 3, by all means. In the waiwai. This one up to eyesight. Again, allow the rhythm of the tinana just to take its course. Not isolating anything. Just creating movement. By 3 more. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Abai, pivot off the foot. Drive up out over the shoulder. Feel your temperature, feel your breath, feel your natural rhythm of breathing. Feel the energy. Put off that foot. Drive the Rākau up, out, side, up over the side. Up over the top, sorry, of the shoulder. 5, 3 more. Ahi. Rua. Forward. Awesome. Ngā Rākau. Mai tamaki mua. Right, mai tamaki mua. Mahi pēnei. By keeping light on the feet. Awesome. Right, just keep light on the feet. And the table over. Right, the feet over. Start my light to help us out partly. As we move into the other end of our day. Upright. Awesome. Right. Okay, bring our waiwai into this one. 2 more of these. Mahi. Rua. Right. Waiwai down. Upright. Mahi pēnei. Try and keep the back straight. The Rākau full extension. Awesome. Beautiful. Knees out, pushing out through the waiwai. Awesome. Up by 3 more of these. Tahi. Ua. Mori. Right. When we start this time, draw the Rākau in. Lift the waiwai. The waiwai. Just engage lower parts of the puku. Kinesthetic awareness, feel your breath. Try and time your Rākau with your waiwai. So just lifting the knee. Turi. Awesome, awesome. Work through the hope, work through the lower puku. Also the kinesthetic awareness, because there's a few, adds a few more steps. A few more steps in this one. Upright. 3 more. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Awesome. Upright. Take our waiwai out. Back, allow the Rākau to move around the tinana. Feel the breath of the Rākau. Sweep your tinana. Really for this mahi, just clearing your energetic field around your tinana. Upright. Be mindful of that. Mostly have taku taku or karakia. We're using our space, using our mahi. You can feel the breath or the wind from your Rākau. Hear your energetic field. Be mindful of our mahi, what you're doing, intention, things like that. Feel your breath. By 3 more, tahi. Rua. Toru. By tamaki mua. Rākau back to the front. Maki pēnei. Right, just allow the rākau also to sweep the back, across the front and the back. Also beautiful whānau, just clearing our field, mindful of that. Tension, sweep it across the front, across the back. Pick my rākau out of the bush this morning, this afternoon. Yeah, I had a double take, make sure it wasn't anything else. Apparently you've got to wear shoes into the bush area. Not like at home. So yeah, all the senses are heightened. A bit more heightened over here. Like our planes are coming back. Okay, two more. Tahi. Rua. Beautiful. So bring our rākau up to front. Arms are facing down. Remember this breath? More forceful. Using the diaphragm of the puku. Haki roto. Long respect. Haki wahu. Haki roto. Fill the puku. Force of the puku. Hiroto. Three more. Roto. Wow. Roto. Kapai. One more. Kapai. Beautiful. We got rākau to our center. Pushing it forward, taking our step back. Allow ourselves to come down. Hold your space, hold your tinana. Feel a stretch through the body. Start to settle through the breath. Feel it through the arms, shoulders, down the back. Pull into the hope through the back of the waiwai. Ima, wā, toru, ua, tahi. Kapai, drop down one more. Just let this marinate through the tinana, stretching the body, the tinana. Kapai. Rima, wā, toru, ua, tahi. Awesome. Beautiful. Back up to center. We got rākau back up. Left palm facing down, right palm up. Take your breath. Just relax the tinana. Just come down to your natural rhythm of breathing. Close your eyes. Feel your space. Feel that energy pulsating through your tinana. Tuki nui te tuki roa te tuki nātu tēnei tuki nā rungu ui te mana tahi ngā tāne ka pāka kei raro nei ka manu miru ki raro tāwhi. Kei wai ka te whānau. Nā te hauru, hauru tūru, hauru tāwhi ni nā te wāre ki runga wāre ki raro tāwhi. Whakamoga ki ngā tīna tī. Ie hui e tāi ki ai o ki te whenua, ai o ki te rangi, ai o ki te kāiao, tihei mauri o rā. Awesome whānau, beautiful. Beautiful morning. Beautiful morning. Thank you for coming in, whānau. See that lighting? All right, lighting through the back. Pai, mihi ana ki a koutou, te mahana Wairua tēnei ata. Lovely to share some kōrero, some more coming up. So we move through our time and week here, doing some mahi up here, beautiful place, very hot, but as you can see, doing the wipe. But just beautiful to spend some time up here. And the whenua is just so red, it's unbelievable. So really nice to connect back home. But just wanted to share that kōrero about how Cody ended up with his name from up here. And yeah, 10 years ago, it was nearly 10 years ago we're here. So yes, nice to revive the space and reconnect. Ka pai whānau, mauri ora. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Ka pai tō rā. We will see you all on Friday. Mauri ora.